It's LGBTQ Nation. We are at the season 2 premiere on the red carpet of Sense8. Going in from LGBTQ Nation, and we're on Facebook Live right now. So say hi.
Hi, Facebook Live Nation. I'm Facebook Nation Live.
LGBTQ Nation.
LGBTQ Nation. Hi.
All I want is a picture of me hugging Miguel. That's all I want out of life. It's Dawn from LGBTQ Nation. How are you?
I'm very good.
We're on Facebook Live. This is Summer.
How are you?
My photographer
Hello. How are you?
We're on Facebook Live right now.
Okay, Facebook Live.
Oh, look at that.
We're talking. What's going on, Facebook? See you.
I heard you just talk about Fresh Prince. You do the. Come on, you got it.
I know you know, but see, the suit is a little constricted, my baby.
You do great, though.
You know how to do it. You know how to do it for you.
Okay, let's do it.
We're live on Facebook.
Hi.
LGBTQ Nation. You want to hold this?
I got this for you.
My Dr. Whovian fan over here.
My Dr. Whovian fan.
Yes, we're both Whovians, but she's the expert. She has the TARDIS and everything else.
She does. I see all of that.
Her name is Hannah. Oh, careful, dear. Careful! Oh my goodness, we saved you.
Thank you.
I'm Dawn Ennis
Saved
from
my life.
LGBTQ Nation. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm on Facebook Live and I have a quick question for you. I'm just curious.
Oh, baby!
Two really hot guys right here. Look at this. Oh my God.
No, look, this
Rose.
is the maximum.
I'm sorry. That's all right. I'm Dawn Ennis from LGBTQ Nation.
Oh yeah, cool.
We're on Facebook Live right now. Tell me what the show means in terms of the LGBT community and acceptance. It's such a different role for you compared to what you've done before.
I just want to be part of a manifesto against fascism.
Throughout the whole show, the season 1, season 2, there is this whole question about sexual orientation and everything else. For our LGBT viewers,
You mean limitation?
tell me about that.
Like, yeah, all the labels, you
Yeah,
try
labels,
to find
exactly.
understand something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Talk
try
to
to crash that, to destroy that, and
Come on, baby.
give the people something new.
Come on, baby.
That they can hope for something new.
And as a transgender woman, I'm extremely satisfied with the fact that you guys tackle it as it's just something about yourself, being true to who you are. How did you guys feel about working with Lana? What was she like?
Well, we all change, like through the process, and we all go through certain things in our lives, and we never know who we are. Like, there's no final me or you or world. You know, it's always like changing.
Constant
and
change.
That's good to see. Like, and that's a really great lesson that we learned.
And so is the acceptance.
Always.
Right,
great.
And not to be defined by singular labels, you know,
Yeah.
because our lives are more complex than this. You are this thing that we put you in this box as.
Right.
We're more complex than that.
You're working with a director who's unlike any other director you've ever worked with, a transgender woman. A lot of our readers, including myself, I'm transgender. What's that like? Is it any different?
No. I think when you're in the arts and when you're in the performing arts, we're all there for the art, and we tend to be the most colorblind, the most gender blind, the most culture blind. But I will say this: being standing next to you, standing next to Lana, standing next to anybody who's done that gives me. I'm so proud to be in the presence of your courage.
Thank you.
You know, for standing up for what you want to be. And that's all we can do these days, is be what we want to be.
What message do you think the show sends to the LGBT community?
I think the message that is sent to the whole global community is a message of inclusiveness, a message of compassion, a message of interconnectivity, interdependence, and it's also fun.
It's such a
and
different role for you too, isn't it?
It's pretty different, yeah. I mean, to be the mother of 8 full-grown people.
Freeman's about to go up, so we're gonna get Freeman in a second. Your character is in love with a trans woman. What is that like in terms of having to perform and to feel?
Oh gosh, it's incredible. It's wonderful. It's interesting that you said that because I think I've got the character of Amanita has gone on a journey as well, because she always thought she was lesbian.
Right.
And I remember as we started with the storylines and everything, and I said to Lana, so what, you know, how would I describe Amanita then? Because she's now embarking on this more polysexual kind of, you know, sort of state of being, and she says to Naomi in one scene, I never thought I would ever be with somebody like you. So she's expanding herself in that moment. I'm going on that journey with this woman that she loves. And it was interesting because even little subtle things like the colours in her hair that Lana's put in,
Yes.
you know, she is this wonderful celebrator of all things like life, love, sex, flesh, fruit of the loom. She is such a free-spirited sort of this urban hippie who just believes in the freedom of love, and playing her has taken me on such a liberating journey.
That's
as well.
wonderful.
Of course you're nervous. I was more nervous, to be honest with you, about playing somebody who was in a relationship,
Yeah.
because playing love, you know, depicting that, I was really concerned. I wanted it to be genuine. So please, the result.
One of our fans asked us to ask the question, and I'm not sure you can answer it, but do you think there'll ever be a female Doctor Who?
Well, there was a whole lot of pomp and ceremony about that maybe happening sometime soon.
Right? Maybe?
Look, if you're asking me as
Yes.
someone who was involved in the whole world, of course there should be. I am like, come on, right?
Yes.
It's all about mixing it up and
Yes.
keeping it interesting, and why not? It would be better to ask the question, why not? Because
Why
I would
not
be
a woman?
interested
Good point.
to hear why people would say no, rather than why we're all saying yes. We're saying yes because, you know, there's no reason why the Time Lord can't, and it would be great to see him go through these adventures and encounters in his life in a different,
Why not? Exactly. Why not be a woman, right? The best form.
in the best.
She is. Okay, my heart is beating fast because 3 or 4 times she put her hand on mine.
That's so interesting.
I'm not gonna watch his hand for days. But seriously, she's really a very personal, emotional, sincere person. It was really great. I hope you got the sense of that. When viewers get to meet you in season 2, they get to meet a lot of you. How'd you feel about showing everything that you have? That must have-
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
I didn't know that. I wasn't sure about it.
It was
So all of me, right?
all of you.
Okay.
What was that like?
Well, pretty natural. When you're playing a role, it's not really you. Does it count?
Yes, it does. It does. But here's the thing: it's sex positive. It's body positive. You're showing people that there's nothing wrong.
Exactly. And I think that's the right place to be, you know, so available because of the way nudity and sex are told in this show, which is really special and not common at all.
This guy has like 10,000 costumes, and it's like, I want to go too. How do you win over those fans who say, "Oh no, I like the other guy better"?
You know, and it's funny because
I mean, you can't.
yeah, I mean, I really don't go out to win anybody. And I don't want to get too caught up in the politics of it. All I can really do is go up there and say what I think is beautiful about the show and be an advocate and let the chips fall where they may.
What else are you working on?
A show with Alan Cumming.
Oh, that's awesome! You are the scariest man alive.
Thank you.
And by not by being like you're like quiet, scary. What's that like?
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I mean, how do you get there?
Well, I think I got it from Lana, but I've also I've observed through my life people that have a lot of power don't ever have to exert it. That because it's innate and it's there. So all they got to do is raise one finger, and trying to get a hold of that and make it be part of who Whispers is was what I was trying to do.
So that was pretty awesome. Here's Prima's outfit.
You will see. I mean, we have to start do reach a mass audience.
I was surprised by how much interaction the cluster has in the season. Some of the decisions that we make, twists and turns, everything.
You play a very mysterious character, a character of suspense and danger, and I'm wondering, what is it like having to enter this family atmosphere where everyone's so kumbaya and happy, and you're this new person, and what was that like?
Well, that was fun because at least I had to break, sort of music that they were playing, and so I was playing my own Italian music. So it was kind of easy and fun for me to play, and they are amazing. They are so sweet and so fun and so vital together.
How do you guys deal with the fact you're together for 6 months traveling around the world? What is that like?
That's crazy, but it's nice.
I love it.
Like, it's my second family.
Second family, right? That was freaking awesome, huh? Oh my God, they're so hot. Oh, because here comes Miguel. Oh, Miguel's coming.
Look at this, he's so cute.
Yes, he is. I see Jamie. So Jamie Clayton's here. Miguel. So, oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, my life is over. Are you single?
Well,
everyone wants to know.
this is live.
Yes, it is.
So how am I gonna sneak into this?
How about you just say no comment?
I can say there's a beautiful song in Spain that it's Enamorado de la Vida, which is in love with life.
Yes.
Which is Enamorado de la Vida, aunque a veces duela.
You are the most action-filled character. What is that like having to do all those action scenes? So anyway, you're doing your own stunts, aren't you?
Well, it's mostly. Some of them they don't allow me to do them.
Okay.
Because like they don't want me to, they want me to keep shooting next day. But yeah, it's very fun because the Wachowski sisters, I think they have a gift to shoot action and also sexuality.
Yes.
So it is always very nice to portray these scenes that have their brand, their name, which is like these wire scenes where you get to fly.
You're flying, right?
It's a pleasure.
Gracias. We missed Jamie, unfortunately.
You can try it.
Well, here we can give it a shot. Can I ask Jamie one question? One? Jamie, can I just ask you one question? Jamie, can we ask one question? Just one?
For the trans reporter.
It's for LGBTQ Nation. We're both trans. Please. I'm sorry. Tell us, you've done so much for trans people. We're both trans. What I'm asking is, what has changed because of what you're doing?
Oh well, that you tell me. I mean, I just do what I'm doing, and then I hope that it brings some good, for everybody, including the community.
Awesome.
Yeah, you tell me how it's so, and then I'll.
You're giving society and the world an example of she's just another girl.
Exactly.
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Because of you.
Thank you. This is Don Ennis, LGBTQ Nation, live in Upper West Side Manhattan with Hannah Simpson, my partner in crime. We got the interviews, we got the stars, we got Hannah, and the most important part is Summer, you were there.
We got Summer.
Summer, just say goodbye to everyone on Facebook. Bye. Another trans woman is here. See, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. No, thank you so much. They're gonna go see the movie. I have 3 kids to go home and feed. Thanks, guys. Take care.